Hello and welcome to episode 5 of building an Arrow suspending coaster, and this time I'm just going to add to the middle of the ride and also work on the start just off the top of the chain lift. So I'm just adding some nature to this bank that I pulled up at the start, I think, and I'm just separating the second chain lift from this banked corner because with this I want it to feel like you don't know what's around the corner, and if you see the end of the ride, or in this case the middle, then it just kind of takes it away from the experience. So over the whole build you probably just see me sectioning off parts just to make it more like I don't know what's around the corner kind of thing. I've just got my fingers crossed and I'm hoping it looks good in the end because I've not really done this kind of ride type before, so I'll just have to see how it goes, I guess. Here's me just putting in a tunnel. I think it looks really cool actually, once I disguise it, that you'll see later, because if it was just that it would look bad, but I mean I'm going to add some bushes and rocks on top of it so it kind of blends into everything else. I think that'd be quite cool, instead of just going through the slopes and not really seeing anything above you. It'd be cool to dive through a tunnel. Reminds me of a Vampires tunnel at Chesterton. That one's actually really cool, best part of the ride by far. So this idea kind of popped into my mind when I was just screen recording at the time, and I already have kind of an abandoned section, but I thought I'd add in a castle because you kind of need a centerpiece to your ride. So I'm adding this in and I think it looks really good, and you'll see that in a tiny bit. Though yeah, I just thought it was quite a nice idea just to add like an abandoned village at the top. It just adds more atmosphere into it, and I'll catch you once this is finished. So the boundary actually took me way longer than I thought because, I don't know, but it just took me really long. So at least that's done now. Now on to decorating the outside of the castle. Just adding some simple windows and doors in, just to make it look a bit nicer than just a plain building. The final thing I did today was add this little house to it, just to make it more medieval. It doesn't look that old, I'm not the happiest with it, I don't know, it's just a bit weird if you had a castle on its own, without anything around it, so I'm just adding that little house in, and then I'm pretty much done. And this is probably the second to last full episode. I need to theme around the end of the ride after the second chain lift, but once that's done, I think all I've got left is the queue and the plaza. So that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice rest of your day.